Before she became the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin was just a little girl with a voice so powerful it could quiet a room. Born in Detroit, daughter of C.L. Franklin, a famous preacher and civil rights activist, Aretha's childhood was full of music, sermons, and legendary visitors like Sam Cooke and Dinah Washington. But behind the spotlight of her father's pulpit, there was struggle. Aretha lost her mother at a young age, and the pain stayed with her. As she grew older, her father recognized her gift and pushed her to sing at his church. By the time she was a teenager, she was already performing for packed audiences, wowing everyone with her voice. But there was something else. Pain she carried, battles she couldn't speak of. CL wanted her to become a star, and soon she signed with Columbia Records. Her early albums? Beautiful, but commercial success didn't follow. The label didn't know how to use her talent. They drowned her voice in arrangements that didn't let her spirit shine. Aretha was struggling to find her sound. Then came Ted White, who became her husband and manager. At first, Ted gave her confidence. He fought for her, stood by her, and believed in her potential. But the relationship quickly grew abusive and controlling. Behind closed doors, Aretha endured bruises both physical and emotional. On stage she soared, but at home she suffered. Her big break came when producer Jerry Wexler at Atlantic Records saw what Columbia missed. He told her, "Go back to your roots. Gospel, soul, R&B, sing from the heart." And when Aretha sat at the piano, poured herself into "I Never Loved a Man the Way I Love You," everything changed. The world finally heard Aretha Franklin. Then came the anthem that defined her legacy, Respect. Originally an Otis Redding song, Aretha transformed it into a demand, a declaration, an empowerment anthem for women and the civil rights movement. Suddenly, she wasn't just a singer. She was a voice for change, for power, for freedom. But fame didn't erase her battles. Touring was grueling. Alcohol became an escape. Her marriage crumbled under violence and mistrust. Yet, even in her darkest moments, Aretha's voice never faltered. She kept performing, kept creating, kept giving the world her soul. The film also shows her bond with her sisters, Irma and Carolyn, who stood by her, supporting her through pain and triumph, and her friendship with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., which kept her tied to the fight for justice. Eventually, Aretha found her way back home, to God, to her roots, to her faith. It was her gospel album Amazing Grace in 1972 that brought her full circle, healing parts of her spirit while reminding the world where it all began. Respect isn't just about a singer's rise to fame. It's about a woman who battled loss, abuse, and doubt, and still became a legend. Aretha Franklin's journey is one of resilience, courage, and soul. She demanded respect, and she earned it.